Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today's reading is going to be about how would your life be in this new location if you decided to move or if you're moving. And we have 3 piles. This is pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. I feel like I'm speeding it up, but that's because I literally just made this video and it it deleted itself, and I'm so upset. Because I was done. I was like, yay. And then all of a sudden it erased, and that was my fault. I accidentally pressed the button I wasn't supposed to. So yeah. If you feel that you need more time, go ahead and stop the video. Otherwise, go ahead and click on the pile that you've selected, and I'll see you there. So I'll start with pile number 1. We have Ace of Pentacles upright. So how would you feel or be in this new location that you're thinking of in your head? So I think that you would feel that it's like a new opportunity. It would bring out your new creative energy, where maybe you just felt stagnant on the previous location that you were in. Maybe you were not too far from home, or you decided to explore a bit of more opportunities elsewhere. And yeah, it's interesting energy. So I feel that you would pressure off. Sorry. You would treasure it a lot, and sorry, allergies. You would pressure. Why do I want to say pressure? Maybe you feel pressured on your previous location. I'm not too sure, but yeah, Ace of Pentacles just gives out like it's like you're holding your hand out in this like new location. You're putting your emotions and your opportunities and your faith into this. Like, this is going to be my baby. This is going to be a new opportunity. You're manifesting new opportunities. I feel you're feeling probably like your dreams are coming true. It's like I feel like you're, because it's still a pentacle, you feel like you're treasuring your abundance. So it feels like it's going to make you feel abundant, or you like the way it's making you feel, like feeling abundant. And I feel like you could have greenery in this new location. Maybe it's a windy city because of the hand. There could be mountains or water. I can't tell from the background, but it just looks very lovely. It may be a cloudy area, so if it's in like a US location, because that's what I'm thinking about. I mean, it could be a different location for everyone, but I think of like the western side of the nation. That's what it feels like to me. The landscape is beautiful, so I think you can tell that it's probably making you feel very earthy and at home. So it's making you feel peaceful at this new location, and that's probably a healthy change from what you used to have. Maybe you just felt very stressed in like less, not green areas, but it's probably like, I feel like maybe you lived in a big city, or maybe you just lived in a city where there was still greenery, but it wasn't the highlights, it wasn't well maintained, or just not the highlights of it. So yeah, I think this pile is going to be very abundant in this new location, or feel very, very abundant, and it's going to be very meaningful to you. And that's such a positive outlook. I feel that was a necessary outlook, and I'm happy that you have a good outcome with this new location. If you feel this resonated, great. Please like and subscribe. Otherwise, go ahead and pick another pile if you feel like you were attracted to another pile, or you feel that you just didn't resonate enough. Go ahead and pick another pile, and I'll see you then. So I'm hoping that you liked your pile number 1, and I'll start with pile number 2. Pile number 2, Mm. Interesting. I feel that you will feel at peace um, in this. Oh, sorry. um, I went ahead and I went straight to the description rather than saying that it's the five of wands reversed. Yeah, I feel that you're gonna feel at peace, and it's probably a place where you feel that you don't have to fight off people and argue. Maybe you've lived with your family before and your family was overwhelming you, probably because you had to share the space. I feel like maybe you shared rooms with like multiple siblings or like your elders. But yeah, I feel like you definitely had to share space and you had to fight off for personal space. Like example, it could be two TMI type of scenario, but like you wanting to use the restroom and it's like 3-4 people wanting to go at the same time, and having like allocated time to like use the restroom, or having to fight off for maybe like space in the house to like park your cars, because sometimes that's like excessive amounts of, maybe like a little space and like 4 to 6 cars, because everyone has a car, at least that could be another possibility. And getting annoyed that you have to move cars so somebody else can get out, or wanting to have friends over and it's like you kind of can't, maybe you have to work that out. Like just having a lot of shared space can be annoying, I feel, for this card, and that was just not something you wanted to deal with anymore. So this new location that you decided to move probably has that space where you don't feel that you need to have to fight off people verbally, because I feel these are still like people fighting, bickering. Probably have to bicker a lot with people, siblings, maybe roommates. That could be it too. And it's gonna make you feel at peace. No more verbal arguments about who's touching your things or who's eating certain things out of things that you came and dropped off, or leftovers, stuff like that. It's gonna make you feel real comfortable not having to have those scenarios, or having nosy neighbors too. That could be it, like just bickering neighbors constantly, like on your ass about stuff like, hey, you left your car X amount like of inches like onto this side of the property, which like sometimes it's understandable because it could be maybe close to the mailbox, which is okay. But if it's not, if it's just like an inch or two, it can be irritating. Or they can be constantly looking at your property and seeing like little things that they like to nitpick about, maybe your lawn, or maybe like how you maintain your house overall, and it could be very draining. Constantly having to talk with people, constantly having conflicts, disagreements, things of the sort. It's going to be helpful. Or maybe you also might have had to compete for this property, and now you no longer have to, because it's such a coveted location. It's such a comfortable space, because sometimes like, for example, I think of, for some reason, students that had to go to university and they covet the housing areas, not just like not necessarily the school property housing, but the housing that's near certain locations close to the school, because they're close to your, let's say, study fields. Sometimes they're coveted because they're more cheaper for students, or they're just more accommodating and with like driving distance or walking distance even, and sometimes those are coveted, and that's probably the kind of location that you had. It's going to feel like you no longer have inner conflict mentally, because it's draining. It's very draining to constantly have to argue with people and stuff like that. You let all the tension out of your system. You let all your troubles kind of just wash away. So that's what this location is going to make you feel, or these are some of the similar scenarios that are going to happen, because you are moving into this location. So yeah, I really hope that you liked your pile number 2. I hope it resonated. If it didn't, pick another pile. And yeah, I'm gonna be going into pile number 3. So I hope you liked your reading, and I'll see you soon. So pile number 3, we have 3 of Swords reversed. Okay, so pile number 3 with 3 of Swords reversed. I wonder if there could be different scenarios with this one, but I wonder if you were at a crossroads with this location because it was tugging at your heart. Maybe you had to move far away from your home, like your hometown, your home family, and it sounds like it's a great location, but it's kind of tugging at your heart because you know you're going to be far away. That could be a scenario. For other people, you could have moved because you might have had a heartbreak. You might have had heart troubles, and you just you wanted to get away from it all. You're just like, I'm going to start new. I'm not going to worry about this. So I have to move somewhere else, or this is just going to continue to eat at me and my soul and my heart. I mean, I'm not laughing at your misfortune, of course, you know. It's just you trying to get away from this. Like, I feel like a movie, like not sarcastically, but I guess I feel like, for some reason, I keep feeling like a Leo energy where it's very dramatic, like a movie. I'm just thinking, oh, my heart is broken. I'm going to go to a new place, new hometown, and I'm going to make it the best I can. I'm going to find love, and I'm just going to start anew, and I'm not going to look back. It just feels like one of those movies. Like, I feel like it's an early 2000s movie plot. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And yeah, you could have had a lot of pain, a lot of hurt making this decision for some of you. Maybe you could have had in mind a few different locations, but you decided on this one. But yeah, you no longer will experience this heartbreak and emotional uncertainty of the heart, stuff of the heart, because you're going to be a lot happier, and you're not going to have a lot of negative emotions in this new location, because you're going to be able to pass through those obstacles, and it's going to be happier memories. No more sad walking down sad memory lane, and you're going to be, I feel like, maybe in time, not right away, but it could be fast because it's still a sword. It's a reverse sword. I mean, swords are fast, but it's reversal. It might take you a while to maybe cheer up. Some people can be faster, but I feel like it could take you some time maybe to release all this sorrow and pain from your heart. But you'll feel very optimistic as time goes on. It starts off like with a dark, bitter, nasty emotion, and then suddenly it picks up, and you forget about these issues. Like, it's like a thing of the past. It'll take you a while, but it'll help. It's like a learning process of learning to love and self-heal. It's a lot of healing in here. This location is going to help you heal your heart, heal your emotional state of mind, and your physical state of mind. Well, I mean, your physical sense, not state of mind. It's contradicting energies. But yeah, this location is going to help heal you from all the pain that you carried on. Maybe you had a lot of pain. It's not always love, but it could be love. But it could be like family love, your friends, a heartbreak from your lover, being heartbroken from a career even, or heartbroken from pets, but walking away from that into greener pastures. So that cloudiness that's like there is going to turn into clear skies, as you can see. So there's like, this is your starting point, and then this is your, don't look at the heart, but just look at the clear skies. That's what this new location is going to help you realize, that there's clearer skies and brighter skies, brighter skies, sorry, not spies, brighter skies down ahead in your journey. So yeah, you have nothing to worry about for any of these piles. These piles actually sound very, very happy, very not opportunistic, but in a sense, like, there's a lot of opportunities in these new locations for all of these 3 piles, in case all of you guys stuck around. And yeah, these piles all seem like you guys have a lot of abundance and prosperity coming up. It's just your nerves getting the best of you, but you guys will all triumph and do great in these new locations. I think that's what's needed in your path. Sorry, I'm trying to make them as smooth as, not smooth, as like as linear as I possibly can, but I can. So yeah, I hope you guys like this pile or any other pile. Please like, subscribe, and comment. It helps out a lot. I would like to do this for the long term. So yeah, I really hope everybody liked it, and I'll see you soon. Have a great day. Bye bye.